funny scenarios. As Group B, Dominguez situated right in the middle of that order. On the other side for Korea, this is the way that Ginseng Yap. Christopher Alvarado, he's been swinging early in counts all throughout this tournament. And he plays to form here in the top of the first inning. We have Venezuelan win in this ball game, and it is going to be pandemonium in Group B. Strap in, it should be a lot of fun. Christopher Alvarado leading things off, and he grounds it to first base. Yu-Young Jae, an easy take to the bag himself. 15-0 win over Italy for Venezuela tournament on Friday afternoon. This ball smoked to the left side. That gets through the hole between Bach at short and Lee at third base. And Kenu Blanco, he continues his hot start at 5 for 11 beginning. Now a man aboard for Yannicker Lugo. Well, they're swinging early, aren't they? That one's poked through the right side. Heading to second is Blanco. He will take a wide turn and rushes back to the base. And back-to-back base hit has whacked 4 home runs and drive in a tournament high. He wouldn't do it again with 3 on in the first, would he? He hammers the ball through the hole right side, a base hit. Let's see what they do with Blanco. They'll leave him be at third. And the bases are loaded on 3 consecutive Sioux games against Mexico and Australia. Has yet to allow a run. Sarmiento, he grounds this one to short. They'll go to second to get 1. The turn is not in time. They'll just get the 1. And how about the start from Venezuela? Japan hit 2 last. Here's a 1-2 off speed, bouncing in the dirt. And with first base occupied, no need to apply the tag. For the third out, he does so. Venezuelan lead as we go to the last of the first inning. Here is the lineup. First appearance of the tournament. Atop the mound for Venezuela. It is an important chance here for Du Dong-yoon to help himself. Starting pitcher leading things dressed with his club over the past couple of days. As this one's lined deep in the left center field. It's got legs and it's off the top of the wall. Du Dong-yoon on his way into second base. And how's that? Teams will make a liar out of me. This a lot on the line. Korea with a day off yesterday should be States, which probably still will have some bearing on the Super Round. It'll be played on Wednesday morning now. The scheduled off day will be a 10 a.m. local time start. A 3-0 pitch in this tournament. Then Lee Teo is the designated hitter for Venezuela, Leonel Dominguez. Walk to begin the inning. A big 3-1 pitch coming here. And it's ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And just as Venezuela 4 for 6, and he's hit a home run. Here's a ground ball to short. That's a tough play over there for Blanco. He makes it the turn, not in time. They'll throw behind the runner at third, and he's back in safely. Ball thrown all around the infield. Du comes out. Here's Yu-Young Jae. In this murderous Group B. Here's a chopper to short. This could be 2. The turn at second base. Throw up the line, but the tag applied. In the bottom of the first for Korea to help himself. Facing Wilmer Blanc, looking all business now that he's knotted the game up in a run apiece. There's an off-speed pitch hit up the middle. This will be a tough play. It's a hard hop for Chung, and it bounces off his chest. The throw over to first, that'll get away, and a pretty easy advancement for Wilmer Blanca. Tried to make a snap throw. He did catch him off guard, but he wasn't nearly far enough. 1 for 3. 0-2 pitch. He elevated, climbed the ladder to Du Dong-yoon. He gets the strikeout. He's been a very back over to Christopher Alvarado. 3-1. Outer edge again. Those are a couple of close pitches missing, and he's a bit perplexed. Grounded out to begin the ball game. Swung at the first pitch of the afternoon. Here he is hitting for the second time. He swings at the second pitch that he sees. Here's a ground ball to short. Box only play will be across the diamond. They too will throw back across to third. And it's a 6-3 put out. Coming into this afternoon. A 2-2 hit hard left field into the gap, and that'll score a pair. Rolls to the wall. Kinu Blanco. He'll hold up at first base. 2 runs come in to score. And how's that for 2 strike, 2 out hitting from Kinu Blanco? RBIs 4 and 5. Lugo chokes up on the bat for the 0-2, and he swings at a ball in the dirt. It's dropped by Neo. He'll have to throw down to first. It's not in time, and the inning will extend. They've kept the line moving, and now the Lugo at second. Kinu Blanco, who drove in the 2 runs with 2 outs earlier in the inning. The 2-1. Hammered right center field. Tracking back is Lee, and Lee Teo makes the catch. Well, he gave it a ride, and the right champion on Sunday night. Will the United States 6, 7, and 8 in the order. O.J. Juan will hit if anyone reaches, the 9-hole hitter. The 2-2, boy, he didn't throw it where he wanted. Left it right out over the middle of the plate and misses, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Be hard-pressed to find a better junior baseball field than this one. Here's a 2-2 that's hit toward the second baseman. Talking about Yofran Castillo last inning, he smothers the baseball and throws. But those were both in the same inning on back-to-back ground balls. Not sure what was, the first 3-win team in Group B. Korea did not get that opportunity yesterday. Here's a payoff that misses low and away. 2 has been hit by a pitch in the tournament, so he's reached base. Jefferson Gonzalez gets the strike call. 2-1. Runner is going, the throw down. It was in and out of the glove of Kinu Blanco. I think the throw beat him, but Blanco couldn't. The payoff off speed that misses inside. Another good plate appearance. Yoon, who scored the game's only run. 3-1 hit the other way, deep into right field, and it's off the base of the wall. 1 will score at least. Bach is in. They're sending O from third base. He falls over. He'll have to go back to third. Unlucky for Korea, or maybe not. It was a strong throw in from right field. O may have been dead to rights. As it is, he tripped rounding third, and he'll stay with a 2-out RBI and a base hit off the base of the wall in right field. 3-1. He had just seen a strike. He probably chased ball 4, but as it is, he drives in a run. And here was O. On his way home to score, and he may have. Ball game for Venezuela. Aiden Salas in danger of walking him loaded for the dangerous Lee Teo, who awaits on deck. 3-1. That one misses off the outer part of the plate. Another base on balls. Yeah. Bases loaded here. Lee Teo have walked 5 through an inning and 2/3. This ball hammered back up the middle, a base hit. This will give Korea the lead. O scores, due on his way home, and another 2-out RBI. It's been the name of the game today. Lee Teo has matched the RBI total. Dallas, who came on in relief, has walked a man, given up a 2 RBI single. And this ball hit hard left field. That'll get down, another base hit, a run will score. Lee Teo on his way to third base. He'll set up shop there as the throw is cut off. And they are maximizing 2 out. Swing and a miss. That's a big pitch. They'll have to throw down to complete the outs. And a long second inning comes to a close for Venezuela. How about the So will come in from right field to pitch. It looks Kim Sang-yap, so you can close the book on the starting pitcher for Korea. 39 pitches, 3 hits, 3 runs. Only 1 of those earned, as this one's lined into right center field, and a base hit to start the inning for Sarmiento. He's on his way to second base. In a fun matchup. Here's a fly ball high and deep into right field. Looks like the ballpark will hold it as Lee Teo makes the catch. And tagging from second base, Sarmiento. He'll get to third with relative ease, and the ballpark just hold it. Wilber Blanca, who is through 3 innings. The opening day of the tournament. This one gets away. The run will come home to score with East Sarmiento, and it is a one-run ball game again. Korea still have to play the United States. That'll be on the scheduled off day on Wednesday. 2-2 fastball blown in. One of two strikeout victims from Dudong Yoon. Na-hyun So trying to get out of the inning here. A ball and 2 strikes. The next to the righty, called strike 3, inner edge. He froze. Yo leading things off. That's so far the difference in the ball game. Here's a 1-2 to the righty. How's that for an off-speed pitch? He swung out of his shoes. Deceptive sometimes when that catcher doesn't hang on to the baseball. And make it tough. In 4 plate appearances from the latter third of the order, we've seen a full count. A 3-2 swung on and tapped into the glove. Now 3 consecutive strikes. Like nothing less from a Korean side in any World Cup, regardless of the age group. 2-1 off speed. He waited on it, and he serves it into left center. That'll roll all the way to the fence. It gets by Lopez. A strong throw for Miguel Lopez coming in from left, but it won't be in time. And maybe he's done it again. It was a walk last. Scoring runners with 2 outs. So both of these teams. 1-2, serve toward the third baseman Alvarado. Positioned well to make the catch. Manufactured a run. Ronaldo Sarmiento came home to score after doubling to begin the inning. A sac fly and a pass ball allowed him to come home. But 0-2. Heat right down the middle from Yolfran Castillo swinging. To begin the 4th, and 4 teams, or 3 teams of the 4 that look likely will make it out of the opening round. There's ball 4 issued to Christopher Alvarado. And a 1-out walk to first walk. Sees 6 pitches. Runner not going, and it's popped straight up. Baki Chan, the shortstop, calling for it, a deep short, and he makes the catch. And he jumps, and here's Yonker Lugo, the 3-hole hitter. And send us to the home half of the 4th. Lugo trying to extend it and create more 2-out magic. It's lined into center field. Lee is there. A step back, a step in. Does a do-si-do, puts the glove up and makes the catch. And Korea into the face of those that are sitting down the third baseline. Plenty of clap. Will they? Oh, they gave it a strike at home plate. Ben Nash didn't need to appeal. He knew he went around. Here's a slow roller to second base. More good work there from Castillo. Young Yolfran makes the one away. Here's Na-hyun and match their win total from 2 years ago after 3 games. Here's a high pop-up on the infield. It's the pitcher. Salas calls for it. He makes the catch himself on the edge of the grass that he's faced. And a chance at Venezuela's first 1-2-3 defensive inning field here on Diamond 1. A lot of respect for Lee Tae-oh, and this one's grounded toward first base, and that's exactly why, but it bounces off the first baseman. He goes a long way, collects it, throws to second, is in time, and the inning's over. Sides, a couple of top 10 ranked nations in the world. Leonel Dominguez leading things off for Venezuela. Loaded to the cleanup man. Here he is leading off an important 5th inning. And an 0-2. Swung on and missed. Flat fastball blown right by him. Dominguez retired. Here is Reynaldo Sarmiento. Just about seal their spot. The 1-1 skied high and deep and a right. Ballpark will hold it. Johan Fernandez retired the side in order at any point in the ball game. 0-1 hammered into center. Lee going back. He looks up. That ball is gone. Johan Fernandez straight away center field, and we are tied at 5-5 in the 5th. Muscle up, young man. Johan Fernandez to the deepest part of the ballpark. What a ball game. This one's hit to the right side. Jung has it. He'll throw on to first. And the top of the fifth comes to a close, but do not go. Rate would be about 200 BPM for the young man over at first, the righty to chase. It'll be Lee, Yu, and Yo. The three doo-ups. This one swung on and missed. Catcher dropped it, lost his mitt. Throws wide at first, but Fernandez able to step it just a bit outside as Harry Doyle would still no closer to having any idea who wins this ball game. Well, look at that wave and miss. Here's a strikeout again. Back-to-back Ks to begin the inning. They've had to throw down for both. But Aiden's better as the game's gone on. He's now at 61 pitches total. The 1-2 off speed. Call it strike three. Let's go to the sixth. Coming in for Dudong Yoon. And now Lee Jae-jun in as high leverage a spot as you can possibly get on the biggest stage of all. Will come into recent time a two-out solo shot from Johan Fernandez into center field. Miguel Lopez leading things off, and he slaps it toward third base. That's a really good pickup to throw across is in time. Instead, it'll be a pinch hitter, it looks like. Can the pinch hitter get aboard for the top of the order? The 1-2 off speed, well struck left field and off the top of the wall. That'll be the hardest hit single that you've ever seen, and a pinch hit one at that. Been plenty of heroes. What's at stake? Desperately trying to keep that runner at first base. This ball's lofted left center, down for a base hit. A wide turn at second base for Blanco. Thinks better of it in Venezuela with a 3-1 lead at the time. Are there any more ribbies in his pocket? And nothing in one. This one bounced toward third. They'll go to second, and they just get the out. Oh, nearly a disaster for Korea. A chance to get out of the inning for Korea. The 0-2 pitch hit off the hands back to the pitcher, and we're going to the bottom of the sixth. Lee. Is the black of the plate, but he framed it anyways. It's well outside again. That's a called third strike. Wasn't where the catcher wanted it, but it painted the outer edge. That's very quickly. Plate, 2 balls and a strike. Would love to retire them in order and not get back to the top of the frame. This one's hit hard. Right center field, and Korea walk it off in the bottom of the sixth inning. Bak Lee-chan, his first big fly of the tournament, and it's Korea 3-0. And a shower at home plate. The Koreans undefeated still. And a magical moment in an even better baseball game.